we just get into these arguments.
Okay.
And he drinks, and it doesn't get any better when I try to reconcile with him.
Yeah.
And he just kept making comments about just, blaspheming me, talking about my mom.
Yeah.
And then he got the worst of me, and I threw my drink in his face. Then I left.
You threw the drink in his face?
If you'd like to take me to jail for domestic violence, I'm sorry, sir. I'm just at my wit's end. Because for 20 years I've put up with alcoholism and physical, or not physical, but emotional abuse and verbal abuse by my 40-something-year-old brother. Now I'm dealing with it with my boyfriend, with the guilt tripping, and
What were you guys arguing about?
It was literally over me leaving last night, me spending one night with my mom after being here for every night 7 months. Like, it's an argument of him guessing. When you come out for like petty 20-year-old fights like this, it's a complete waste of your time, sir.
Did he start the argument about it?
Well, he was upset that I had left last night, and so we're going back and forth. And I don't want anything to be done.
Could you back up, please? I'll talk to you in a second. Thank you.
If you could please respect and honor my wishes. I don't want anything done to him.
Okay.
I don't want anything done to me. He was never
I just want to know what happened.
It was just, it escalated when I threw my drink in his face.
Okay.
And then I left, and then I forgot my phone and my card here, so I came back.
Did you throw the cup or the water?
It was the whole cup of a smoothie on him. And I'm sorry, it's just, it builds up and builds up after trying to be the peacemaker.
I'll talk to you in a second. Can I talk to her first? I've told you this 5 times already. Alright.
And I'm sorry for wasting your time, sir. Like, it's just another petty fight, and it just really escalated when our dog was screaming we were screaming up and down the road for our dog.
Does anyone have injuries?
No, I don't have an injury.
Have
he doesn't have an injury.
Okay.
It was nothing physical. I'm so sorry for bringing you guys out here.
Alright, can I just check you real quick for any marks or anything? Okay. Can you look at me? Perfect.
If there's anything on my neck, it's because I was trying to hurt myself. Because I've been like my whole life because I've dealt with abuse. And I don't want to be Baker acted. Please, I've already been Baker acted like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like, I can't. Like,
What, do you need them for anything?
No, sir. Thank you so much. I'm terribly sorry to bring you guys out here.
I think we're good.
I didn't mean to waste your time, sir. Have a great night. Please let me.
Okay. How are you trying to hurt yourself?
I've tried multiple different things, but I was trying to strangle myself, sir. I'm sorry.
How are you, ma'am?
It was
I'm not going to tell you again.
It's a game, like a ball game, and it's a rope with 2 balls at the end, and I was just tying it around my neck. I don't really want to die. I just wanted this to be finished. Like it's
why were you trying to harm yourself?
Well, in this past few years, I've been with him for 5 years, and when I was 18, I slit my wrist, and it's over. Like, there not being any relief with the arguments, and in times like this, I think like the best thing to do is just have one peaceful night to like calm down from each other, because.
So do you think this whole argument made you do that?
Well, yeah, and it's just.
There's a lot.
It's 20 years of it, sir. 20 years.
20 years of it. Okay.
And I'm sorry, sir.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm here to help you.
Please let me take some home, officer. I'm sorry. But thank you for your time and your dedication.
Mind if I get your information?
Absolutely, yes, sir. I'm so terribly sorry.
It's okay. What's your first name? And now, you stay here?
Yes, this is his house. And I don't live here.
How long have you guys been together?
Almost 5 years, sir.
Almost 5 years, wow.
Yes, sir.
How often do you stay in this house?
Well, this is like to get away from what I'm going through at home with my brother. I come here almost every night, and I guess what started this fight was me wanting to be with my mom last night, and it just escalates into all of this.
So were you out anywhere?
No, I was literally in my mom's bed. Like, we sleep together. That's how codependent I am.
Right.
And I don't know, he was just upset. That's all. Like, something about Hunter is that when he gets his mind on something, he's like tunnel vision. He doesn't see any other.
So what was he saying during the argument?
Well, I mean, what really set this off, I just got off of work, and he was calling my mom because he wasn't answering me, and my mom said she has plenty of other guys who'd like to be with her, which I don't entertain anyone, but like she wanted to put fear into his heart, I guess, that he needs to treat me better. And then he was like, oh, if that's how it is, then I'll just go to the bar, and there's plenty of other bitches down there. And it was just tit for tat, petty stuff. That's why I feel horrible about bringing you guys out here. It's just my mom heard me like screaming and crying and trying to hurt myself, and that's why she brought you guys out here.
So when did the whole smoothie thing happen?
After he was telling me like my mom has like 60 men, you know, I don't even want to repeat this stuff, but I was really hurt by it. And after shoving so much in, I'm not a physical person whatsoever, but I was physical by throwing my drink at him because it was like a slap in the face to me.
Right.
But I want nothing done to him. Like, I love him with every fiber of my being, and it's just a petty thing. Like, again, like all of our fights, 20 years old, 21 years old.
Yeah. Now you try to hurt yourself after the fight?
Oh yes. So what happened was, through the drink, I left. I forgot my stuff. I came back, and then I was trying to smooth it over, and there was no relief. So then we went back there.
How did you try to smooth it over?
Well, just by trying to say, like, he was like, oh, you don't love me, you don't love me. Said if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be coming here every night. I wouldn't be doing everything to smooth everything over.
And so
Stuff
afterwards?
Like that. But then we went back there.
Yeah.
Rosie got out. Before she got out, I was trying to hurt myself back there.
Gotcha.
And then I immediately stopped because she...
You're not suicidal right now,
No,
right?
I'm not.
Okay.
Like,
What was it? Was it like a string?
it's like a rope, like, it's a bar game, like, you toss the rope to see if you can loop the balls around the...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so it was one of those games, and I'll never do it again, sir.
Let me take
Did you try to hang yourself, or
Just to wrap it, like,
she would do
sir,
it for effect for him.
Okay.
it wasn't for
trying to get
effect, it
him
was just, I
upset.
needed
How
it
did
to
you try to
stop,
tighten
like,
it?
by just,
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
you know, like,
Okay.
She didn't even tie it.
because it's so short, it's like this, there's
Right.
nothing to tie, but I just...
She was trying to
I'm
get upset
tired
him
of the
to calm
20
him
years
down.
of like never
It wasn't
ending
even- She wasn't even really wanting to die.
stress.
She was just trying to upset him.
And I've been since I was 20, so it goes far
Gotcha.
beyond him. It goes into family and everything.
All right. Do me a favor, just
Yes,
stand here with your mom, and I'll get back to you guys, okay? All right, my guy. Yeah, it's okay, man. Can you tell me what happened today?
We just got an argument.
Just an argument? Yeah, it happens, you know. A lot of people get into arguments. There's nothing wrong with an argument, right? It happens. I understand. Shoot, I had arguments, right? Yeah, everyone goes through it. It's normal, you know, part of life. So just tell me what happened today. What's your name, Hunter? Right. All right, Hunter. Just I'm just trying to talk to you, man to man. Just tell me what happened. Just calm down. Take some deep breath. Hey, if anything, I just want to write up my report. Just tell me what happened. All right. What's going on?
It's fucking water. That's what happened.
So, how did this whole thing start? Just from the beginning to end. So I can get an idea from your side of the perspective. Hunter. Hey, the quicker you can talk to me, the quicker I'll get out your hair, and you guys can be on your way. So what's going on?
An argument escalated. I'm on called the cops.
What was the argument about?
She was upset that I was upset.
Why were you upset? Hunter,
Huh?
why were you upset?
I wasn't even that upset though. I was just trying to ask her
Okay.
why they left, and she was getting all mad at me. And I was asking why they left last night. And
Was
she
it just her
like-
that left?
I
Or
said I was sleeping. And she said all the time that she wants to come over, even if I'm sleeping. So, I don't know. And then I asked her to come over, and then she came over, and then they were all upset that I was sleeping last night.
who was them?
Them two. And then
Oh,
they...
them two.
And then they left, and then I was like, well, why did I pay you $10 to bring Jessica over last night when you just brought her home? And then they were like, it's because you were sleeping, but I had just worked 15 hours, and I was fucking tired, and I was just trying to go to sleep, and they left. And then the next day I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Well,
and
if
I
you were
was
trying to
upset.
sleep, what was the issue of them leaving?
Well, there wasn't. I was trying to get her to just sleep in the bed with me so we could go to sleep. And then she left in the morning, and I was trying to figure out why they left when Jessica, that girl over there, literally begs me, bro. Like, begs me every night. Even if, like, I've worked 14 hours, I'm like, look, babe, I've worked 14 hours. I'm just tired. I'm trying to go to sleep. She's like, look, I don't care. I'm just trying to go to sleep with you, blah, blah. She's like, she be on my ass all the time, just trying to come over. And then the one night that I'm tired, I just want her to come over so we can go to bed. They was all upset that I was sleeping, and I don't understand. Like, shit.
So, what happened with the whole smoothie thing?
She threw the shit at my head.
Yeah. Do you have any marks or injuries?
This is a smoothie, dog. It is what it is.
Cool. Where exactly did it hit you?
Right here.
Right here? I don't see anything. Look at me.
I'm wasted, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I understand. Alright. You want to prosecute? No. Okay. Mind if I get your info? Does her mom stay here?
Huh?
Does her mom stay here?
No.
She doesn't know. So she left yesterday. She was here and then she left, right?
Her and her mom
Yeah.
came over last night.
Right.
I talked to her mom. I was like, look, I understand you have to bring Jess over after she's been working.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you $10 for the gas money. Just bring her over so she can spend the night, blah, blah.
And she did, right? She brought her here.
She brought her here,
Okay.
and then she brought her home because I was sleeping. She was upset that both her and her were upset that I was sleeping.
So they left again.
They left again.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then
they
the
came
next
back?
morning when I woke up, I was just confused on why they left when
Right.
she begged me to come over all the time. It was just confusing. And then she and her mom was upset at me that I was upset that they had left. And then that's basically what this thing about.
And then she came over again today?
Yeah. I told her not to come over though.
But she didn't. Okay. Alright, cool, man. Hey, Mom, can I talk to you for a second? Just you?
Yeah.
Alrighty, come here. Okay. Just right here in this corner, some peace and quiet. Mind if I get your info?
But honey, just let me take her home, okay? She'll be fine. She's fine now, and let me just take her home, okay? I'll be responsible for her. She's fine now. She was just trying to
So what happened?
scare the crap out of him.
What happened in the house?
Okay, first of all, he's been treating her really bad for a long time. He's just really treats her like dog shit.
Right.
And he's been drinking.
Yep.
And so we left because she wasn't going to put up with his crap. He was cussing her out, saying nasty things about me. And so we left, and then she realized her phone and her apron and everything was here, so we had to come back. So she went in, I stayed out, she went in, and they were arguing, and then they went out back for some reason, and then Rosie got out, so they were, both of them down there trying to get Rosie, and then finally they got Rosie and put Rosie in her mother. The mother went down there, and they put Rosie in the car and brought Rosie back in, and at that time, that's when they were trying to get Rosie, is when I was on the phone with paramedics. And it was just actually a domestic squabble, because last night he called me up. He said, will you bring Jessie over to my house, because she comes over every night to be with him.
Yeah.
I'd come all the way across town every night so she could be with him. I'm not appreciated one single bit for doing all that I do, So I bring her over last night, and then he says he tells her, get the fuck away from me. She says, well, do you want me to go home? Because there's no sense in me being here if all you're going to do is sleep, because he works 2 jobs. She says, there's no sense in me being here if all you're going to do is sleep. You want me to go home? He says, do the fuck whatever you want to do, like that. So we went. We left. She never gets to spend any time with me anymore because she's here all the time. So we left. Well, that did it. From this morning on, he was blowing up her phone, texting her nasty crap, being mean to her, and it's been going on like this all day. Even at work, she was at work trying to work, and it's just a domestic crap as usual. I'm sure you hear about this all the time. But she's fine now, and I think what she was doing, she was just trying to get him, because he was cussing and swearing and so bad that she was trying to get him to calm down. And sometimes she goes overboard and uses, like there's been several times where they'll be in the car and they're fighting, and she says, I'm going to jump out of this car, I'm going to jump out of this car. And I was behind him one night, and he started swerving the car. Oh, really? You want to jump out of the car? And then he starts, it's craziness. She needs to break away from him. He's a very sick person. He needs help. He's already started the drinking now. He's been drinking every night, peeing in the floor. She's had to clean up his piss twice now.
Did you witness the whole entire squabble?
No, I just stood outside and listened. I didn't even want to be in the house. I stood outside and was listening to it.
Okay. Did you know anything about the smoothie being thrown? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. It just that she told me that, he said, your mother, which I don't even have a boyfriend, haven't had a boyfriend in years, and I don't go to bars. I'm a Christian girl. But he said, your mother can fuck 60 men a night. Oh. She's a fucker, and she fucked 60 DICKS in her, and that did it. She threw the drinking. It's like she can't. Please don't arrest her for just on the drink, please. Please, I'm begging you. It's.
What are you doing?
Listen to me.
Hey, back up.
Listen to me. Are you arresting her?
Relax.
Are you arresting her?
Relax, sir.
Listen to me. Why are you arresting her? Are you taking her to the hospital?
Daughter get arrested.
This is what I mean. This is how he acts.
Hunter, if you respect me at all, you would stop. I'm the one going to jail.
Please go over there and we'll explain it to you.
Where is she taking?
Go over there and we'll explain it to you.
Why? You're arresting her. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Please, Hunter, shut the fuck
Look
up.
what you did.
What I mean.
You're a piece of
Okay. I would rather be me.
What did I?
Hey,
Did I
just
do
stay
it?
here. I'll talk to you in a second.
Never been arrested. I've never been arrested,
Can you-
and I'm.
Can you face the car
severe
for me?
anxiety. Who cares?
You don't have anything in your pockets, ma'am?
No, sir. I don't know why I'm even arrested. Why are you arresting her?
I'll tell you in a second, ma'am.
What did I do? Oh my God. And I know what I did, sir.
Daughter, I'm begging you not to do this.
And I please know what I did. I don't even.
I'll talk
I
to you in a
don't have any.
Shut up, Hunter.
Oh my God.
dumb bitch.
See, this is why are you doing this to her? Why?